This is Coalition State Radio, bringing you the only news and music that is being deemed safe for your consumption. We are broadcasting live from Cheetown, the heart of Coalition territory, the shining fortress of humanity, and the last remaining hope of peace and order. I am Deadboy Dan, and here are the stories of the hour. Today, Army Group South Commander General Silas Blackwell has declared victory and an end to hostilities in their push towards the infamous Port Horace. The 1st, 3rd, and 7th Armored Infantry Battalions were deployed along the coast and attacked the city, meeting heavy resistance from local militias and Xeno combatants. After an initial barrage to soften their defenses, the city was only taken after intense block-by-block fighting by our brave military forces. The Ministry of Security and Information has similarly released this statement concerning the aftermath of the attack. Shortly after the conquest of Port Horace, there was a sudden uptick in sabotage and partisan activity that threatened the safety and security of the entire operation. It was deemed necessary for the local population, which had been heavily infiltrated by Xeno and extra-dimensional forces, to be contained until they could be processed by Coalition security personnel. Once the Xeno contamination was identified and excised, the remaining civilian population was then relocated to settlement facilities where they could be monitored and re-educated before being dispersed based upon their ability to integrate. All right, listeners, now here's where it gets good. After the city was taken, work began immediately to repair the damaged docking facilities so the CSS Dauntless and its support vessels could rendezvous with Army Group South. Now that the two forces have linked up, the Dauntless will serve as the crown jewel and flagship of a new southern deep-water fleet that will extend humanity's interests into the oceans of the South Atlantic and beyond. The Dauntless is the first in a new line of refurbished pre-war battleships that have been salvaged and upgraded with top-of-the-line Coalition military technology and will serve as the backbone for our new fleet in the high seas. I just get chills just thinking about it. Well, in his address to the Coalition Naval Academy last year, Emperor and Supreme Commander Karl Prosek was quoted with the following: "For too long, humanity has been denied its birthright. The oceans present a rich harvest of food and other natural resources that have too long provided for those who wish to destroy us or supplant humanity on this, the world of all birth. We must take back this most precious part of our planet. We must strike back at those who would try to bar us from our most sacred birthright. We must secure a future of prosperity through the providence of the oceans and deny those who would seek succor and refuge from our righteous vengeance." Now, the Coalition states have been in intense negotiations with the embattled new German Republic for several years with regard to trade and exchanges of technology and resources that could significantly impact both nations. Unfortunately, the largest stumbling block has been the limited access to ocean trade routes and shipping lanes. Well, if the Coalition can reestablish a presence on the high seas and secure a trade route through to the new German Republic, then both nations stand to benefit significantly. The NGR will benefit from the Coalition's access to resources, while the Coalition military will benefit from the advanced pre-war technology that has survived and been improved upon by Triax and their subsidiaries. And remember, this informational update has been brought to you by the Ministry of Security and Information in partnership with Coalition State Cola. Banish your fears and put a smile on your face that simply won't go away with a refreshing can of Coalition Cola. I'm Deadboy Dan, and now back to the music.